So there is a question which people ask me from time to time, whether it's better to go with a marketplace such as Amazon or start your own D2C platform such as Shopify or maybe WooCommerce. And to be honest, there is no exact answer to that, because it all depends on your business. It all depends on your product. It all depends on your particular goals. So for example, if you go with Amazon, you're able to scale fast because Amazon already, the platform has its database, and starting with one market, you can expand to other markets. But same time, you're super limited because Amazon will be intervening in almost every process of your business development, because they need to make sure that your product is qualified to be sold there. They have to be sure that you follow all the regulations, and at any given point they can basically block your product and you can stay out of the business for God knows how much time. Same time with D2C, you have much more flexibility. You're able to sell, wherever you want, whatever you want. You can put any sort of information on your website in a way you like. But then you have another challenge. You have to find your audience. You have to find traffic to your website. And of course, in a short term, it's super challenging, but in a long term, if you plan to do a long run, so in this case, you sort of getting more advantages, because you're going to be able to build a platform which over the time will generate traffic without any finance involved, right? All those small details and small things you have to keep in mind when you're actually choosing which way to go. For me personally, I believe that you have to build your own brand and you have to capitalize as much as you can independently of other providers. If you actually thinking to build your brand or build your business for a long term, so in this case, you're probably gonna go with D2C solution, because such advantages as being able to control your website entirely, or be able to modify your products or add products easily. Just, you do it in 5 minutes. You put the pictures, you put descriptions, and off you go. You can sell it right away. You can ship your products to any country in the world. You can accept payments from people from all over the world. And in the end of the day, you're sort of building a platform which is increasing in value over the time, even if you don't do anything. Like, you still have free traffic to your website. And over the time, if you want to sell your website, if you want to sell your business, that's going to be added value to the proposition which you're going to give. I'm sort of on that side of business development, because I always want to have things under control, and I want to make sure that those things belongs to me, because you never know what you're going to decide in the future. And that is the biggest advantage of D2C. Another advantage of D2C is that you have direct contact with your clients. So they can subscribe to your email list. They can subscribe to any sort of news distribution, and they leave their contact details, their emails, their telephone numbers, which means that you can establish sort of two-way communication with your clients. You can talk to them, you can understand what they like about your product, what they don't like about your product. They can also give you any other feedback when you need it, and probably you can even convert them into returning clients. They're going to be buying from you lifelong, for example. But same time, it is not easy way to go. I would say that depends on your project, depends on what you do. It either going to take time or investment in terms of marketing. I don't believe in short-term strategies. If you want a quick earnings, if you want to do things fast, that's probably not the way, because it's just super expensive. It could be really expensive. Same time, marketplaces, they also require sort of investment, but same time, if you can find your niche, and if you can fulfill that niche with high quality product which cost reasonably, you'll be able to scale fast. You can, and you don't care about last mile, you don't care about logistics, you don't care about communication with the client, you don't care about claims, nothing. You're just focusing on supplying your product to the marketplace, and marketplace will handle everything for you. But same time, you have multiple layers of bureaucracy you need to go through, especially if you try to tackle such markets as European Union, for example, or if you want to go internationally. So you're not only selling in one marketplace. In this case, you have so many regulations to go through and so many legal things to handle, which is not the case usually with your own shop, because in that case you much more flexible. Both options, they have their advantages and disadvantages, and I'm definitely going to go through them in the future. But this video is more to give you the idea what difference can be. And if you guys have questions, or if you guys struggling with either of those things or ways of development, let me know in the comment section below, because that's going to be sort of interesting to me to hear your feedback, and also I'll know what you guys struggling with, and if I know what you're struggling with, I will be able to make actually more detailed video for each particular case. That's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.